everyone, it is your girl Marisa Star of Star TV, and I am back with another live commentary. Hello, hello. Before we do anything, I would like you all to take a pause, hit the like button for your girl, okay? Thanks in advance. If you're catching the replay, hit the like button for your girl. Thanks in advance. So, in light of recent developments, this word on the street is Olivia K. Johnson, the agent of chaos, the Karen Don Dada. Y'all know the tragic mulatto herself, Olivia Karen Johnson. Yeah, that one. The people say she's stalking Jerrod. After all the baby, if the ding-a-ling gonna have me chasing you after 6 years of separation, I don't want it. Don't hang it up, bitch. Flat screen. I don't want it. So I figure since today is Thursday, and we have a lot of people who were not here through the inception of this chaotic situation, that we should do a what? A blast from the past. Y'all know how I feel about blast from the past. Let's get into it.
I paid that motherfucking payment. So you got me fucked up. You think I'm gonna pay these motherfucking car notes so you can drive around and fuck bitches? Sorry, this is Instagram. I talk how I want. You expect me to pay this car payment? Me and my mother. You expect us to pay this car payment so you can ride around and do whatever the fuck you're doing, not give me the money that I need for our kids. He hasn't bought my kids a motherfucking thing. No birthday present. Neither one of my babies. It was Ryan's first birthday. No card, no presents, no nothing. Okay? Then it was Christian's birthday. Oh, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna come and see him. Nigga, please. Where the fuck were you? You were out with a bitch. And did you send my son anything? No. You didn't send my son a motherfucking thing. He could've, and then it's like he's all talk. He talks like a big game, but he doesn't do shit. Like when he called me that day, he was like, oh, what does he need? What does he need? And I told him for real, I was like, my son doesn't.
Do y'all see who that is on the screen? That's how long this bull been going on. That is Ryan, child. Little Ryan, the gymnast, the cheerleader. That is Ryan. She was about Kailani's age. That's how long these shenanigans have been taking place, okay? I need y'all to understand. Please understand what we dealing with here.
Shit. What, Mama? You want some water? Yeah. My son doesn't need shit. My son has everything. I got him everything he wanted for his birthday. He honestly, truly, he doesn't need shit. But that's his father. He should want to buy him something. He's like, oh, so what should I don't want to buy the same thing that you bought. Nigga, just buy him something and send it. Or just buy a fucking gift card and send it. Like, it's not that serious. Because at the end of the day, you ain't gonna send shit anyway. And he didn't. He didn't send a motherfucking thing. But a broken promise. And then he has the nerve not to pay the fucking car note. Telling my mama that he's gonna pay it. That nigga didn't even fucking pay it. So you lied to my fucking mother. So my mother tried to call his fucking ass yesterday. He picked up the phone and he hung it up on my mom. Bro, really? Whew, yeah. I know. Put him on child support. I know. I see all your guys' comments. I have to put him on child support. But I just want to... Fuck it. I have to put him on child support. There's no...
Oh no! Not Miss Anti-Child Support. Broken families. They want to keep the families broken. They want to keep the people down. Like, they hate the children. The court is not for the children. They're not for the children. Child support means you don't love your children. You want the other parent to suffer. I would never put any of my baby daddies on child support. I would never.
Nothing. Yeah, he's extremely disrespectful. It's like, with him, it's out of sight, out of mind. We're not there no more, so he ain't got no more kids. He ain't got no more responsibilities. It's all him. Nigga, ooh, nigga. I'm telling you right now. He's so lucky I'm not in his motherfucking face. That's all I gotta say. Because I'd slap the shit out of him. And then people trying to portray him like he's a good father. Please. Please. That's funny. He don't need the fucking car. Oh no, he doesn't. He ain't gonna have the fucking car. He ain't gonna have it. Let me tell you right now. It's like $800 to send here. Guess who's paying for it? So I'm about to have that car shipped here. But now we gotta go through this whole fucking thing with him. And who's gonna be the bad person? Me. Because I'm taking that fucking car away from him. Fuck him. His fucking family cares so much. They love him so much, right? They can go and they can rally together and buy him a fucking...
Why wouldn't you want to see the other parent have transportation? Like, I can't believe, oh my God, he just wants to see me down bad so bad. Like, oh my God, I would never, Jerrod, I would have never done that to you, Jerrod. I would have never. Take your transportation, take your money, take child support from you. I would have
never. Car, since they care so much about him. Me and my family's help is gone. That's done. Like, I swear,
y'all remember Olivia K. Johnson and her generational wealth? Do y'all remember? Y'all remember her generational wealth? Aw, what happened to the generational wealth, Liv?
My mom, my stepdad, they have helped us so much. My grandma, oh my gosh, you guys don't even know. It's always been my family. It's always been my family that's helped us. Whenever we needed apartments, whenever we needed a place to stay, whenever we needed cars, my family did that. His family didn't do shit for us, but causes problems. So, okay, let's see how much they love and care about you. Let them prove it to you. Yes?
My skin hurts.
Your skin hurts. Okay, go to sleep.
My skin itchy.
Your skin's itchy? Okay, go to sleep.
Okay.
And your skin won't be itchy. Thinks he's slick. His skin hurts. Girl, we trying to get the truck. We trying. Because what the plan is with the truck is we're going to trade it in for like a vehicle from, like a Arcadia or something. And then my mom's going to drive the Mercedes. I'm going to drive like the truck for the kids. Trust me, we going to get that motherfucking truck. Because I need it for the kids. And my mom will drive my Mercedes. And that's just all there is to it. Fuck him. For sure. He got me fucked up. Maybe one of his hoes will buy him a car. You know? What do you want? No, you cannot have nothing up here. No, he didn't get no sunburn. He did not get no sunburn. He just don't want to be in bed. That's all that is. All y'all finna pop up and get the check. The police will go get it and hold it for y'all at the police station. Well, that is the next plan. I mean, that's like the next thing if he doesn't... Yes.
I'm going to sleep in Tristan's bed. Oh, but...
Tell him I'm gonna get the... Where's the spatula?
No.
I'm gonna get that spatula on your butt.
No.
Go to sleep. I'm not playing with you.
So just in case y'all were curious if Olivia became a piss poor mother, because she tried to blame everything on her depression and, being upset about the breakup. Mind you, this was 2019. And all that jazz. No, baby. She's been pissed poor. Jerrod was always the superior parent. He might not have been the superior spouse, but he was always the superior parent. Do not allow Olivia K. Johnson, the agent of chaos, the Karen Don Dada, the tragic mulatto herself, to rewrite history for y'all. That's why we do these blasts from the past, because I need y'all to understand where we came from. That's how we can understand where we're at now and where this situation is going.
You start school in 1 week, and I'm gonna be waking your butt up at 7 in the morning. So go to sleep. I don't care. Go to sleep. Good night. Did you put sunscreen on the kids? Of course. Of course I did. I didn't put sunscreen on me because, you know, I wanted to get a tan. Bitch, I didn't think I was going to burn like this. Oh, well. Do you accept gifts for the kids? Yeah, I do. I need to open a P.O. box. But I told myself, God, I feel like fucking crying, you guys. And I only feel like crying because he's broken so many fucking promises. Like, he was supposed to pay for the kids' school. I paid $150 to register Christian for school today. He was supposed to fucking pay that. He's such a fucking piece of shit, man. Ugh. My God. And I thought he was different. That's the fucked up thing. I thought he was like a good...
Do you see what that is in the background? Those are Jerrod's children in the background, coming and going and coming and going. And the baby's crawling around, doing all of the things. Yes, she was drinking and breastfeeding. Yes. She didn't take Ryan off the titty for like... She had teeth. I know damn well she had teeth by the time she got off the titty, like a full set. Anywho, his kids are floating around in the environment while she's speaking like this. Olivia K. Johnson, don't give a damn now, and ain't never gave a fuck. I just need y'all to know.
Good parent. I thought he was gonna be a good co-parent.
So what are y'all thoughts? Seeing how it's been almost 6 years since that video. Now, they did come back together at some point in time, and y'all know eventually they went on to, you know, do their little nuptials. But yeah, it was always train wreck vibes.
Things first, I have to, every week is going to be $65 to actually concentrate and study with her there with me. So I just wanted someone to watch her like 4 hours out the day. Let me get Amazon wish list. Yeah. It's gonna be hard, but now you see how he is gonna do what you're gonna do for that nigga. You know, a strong woman as hell. Thank you, love. Thank you, Miss Good. People change, live, and honestly, I'm happy you're in Florida. You have progressed so much in this little time. Thank you, Kim. My dad was not around, but we that money. What, you got that money, girl? My dad wasn't around either, and my mom didn't get shit from him. And I'm just like, Mom, how the fuck did you do that? Like, how did you do it all by yourself? Like, she did this shit all by herself, man. Yeah, I know, right? Do you think you still would have been with him if you didn't have your own? Yeah. Yep. That's the fucked up thing about it, y'all. I sure would have. And it's like, I was so unhappy there. Like, seriously, some days I think about that shit. Oh my God, here you go. Here's a lipstick. Here, you can have my color pop. Sometimes I sit and...
So in case y'all didn't know, some kind of way they started off in California. So every time Olivia K. Johnson get upset with the man, she would leave and take the kids. So they were living at Texas for an extended period of time. And yes, they were being helped by Jerrod's family. But Olivia would get mad and move back to Florida and take the kids. Jerrod, being the dumb ass individual he was at the time, I guess, would uproot himself, quit whatever job or whatever motion he had going on, and chase behind Olivia.
I think about that shit, like how unhappy I was so unhappy. And when I would tell him, he was like, he didn't care nothing about my happiness. I wasn't supposed to, or it's crazy. Because even when I've told him since I've left, I was like, I was so unhappy there. You know, he's like, well, you know, oh well, you know, this is where we're supposed to live. I said, no. You could see how annoyed I was. I was annoyed all the fucking time. I was annoyed with his fucking presence. Like, I was good. Like, some days I would have really good days when I would be in the house all by myself. My kids would be at daycare. It would just be me and Ryan. I'd go get my kids. My kids would eat, and then that fucking knock on that motherfucking door, and he was home. And I was just like, ugh. Now I gotta deal with him. Like, he was such a fucking asshole. I edited the videos to make him look like the father that he looked like. Like, oh my gosh, you guys. Whoo! You guys just don't have no fucking idea. Ooh. He was such a fucking dick. He was a dick to the kids. He was a dick to me. And he wasn't always like that. Like, he got better, but then he just got worse again. Like, he just turned into a fucking asshole again. You know? It was crazy. But whatever. Oh my god, I know how you feel because I feel the same exact way about my baby Danny. Really, girl? You pretended well, though. Sure did. I sure fucking did. What do you think about marriages who are unhappy and want to leave but can't do it with the kids? Should they leave the kids or leave? Should they leave the kids or leave with the kids? Leave with the kids? Leave with your kids. Do not leave your kids. Some people, I've seen some fucking people, it's not like it fucking matters. Fuck those people. They don't know me. But I've seen people say that I should have left my kids with him. Are you fucking kidding me? My kids would have, and I'm just being straight up honest. This is like this is the fucking real, because I know those people. My kids would have been neglected.
Huh?
My kids would have probably gotten raped at some point in their life. My kids would have been so fucked up in the head if I left my kids.
Well, run that back.
Neglected. My kids would have probably. Are you fucking kidding me? My kids would have, and I'm just being straight up honest. This is like this is the fucking real, because I know those people. My kids would have been neglected. My kids would have probably gotten raped at some point in their life.
Girl, look at them now. It's not giving none of what you said it was going to be giving, girl. So, like Fine as Jewel said, that would have saved you a lot of time, energy, and embarrassment. But the nerve of you, the audacity to make that type of accusation, whole time you was the one endangering the kids. Soon as that man left and you realized he won't coming back, girl, you flipped your complete and total shit. And them kids ain't looked back since. I don't think them kids is desiring to live with you, Olivia K. Johnson, the age of the chaos. But look what you put out to the atmosphere about that man.
My kids would have been so fucked up in the head if I left my kids. I would never leave my kids with him. Never. And I'm not saying raped by him. No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying raped by somebody in his fucking family. Oh, but see, let me.
Girl, that's a big statement. That was a big statement from the person who had a whole human being with somebody who had allegations of violating somebody. That's a huge statement from somebody like you. That wow.
Not even go there. Let's just not even go there, because I can see this turning into a big fucking thing, and I don't want to fucking deal with his fucking family. I really don't want to. But I didn't trust them for a fucking reason. I didn't trust nobody. Okay? So they can get on YouTube. They can lie on me. They can act like they're good people. They can do whatever they want. But I know them. I know them. I've seen them. I've spent time with them. Jerrod knows them. He knows what kind of fucking people they are. There was sometimes I didn't feel safe. I didn't feel safe myself having them know where I lived. I didn't like nobody knowing where I lived. So, no. Mm-mm. People don't know what the fuck they're dealing with when it comes to that family. Do I think he was sexually abused? No. I asked him before. He said no. No, I don't think so. But his, I'm telling you. What's the matter with you? What? I don't have no more water. Your water's on the floor. Do his mom reach out and check on the bear? That's funny. Girl, that lady didn't even care about her grandkids when I was there. My kid never cared about her grandkids. She wasn't no fucking grandmother. She never bought my kids nothing. She did not care about these kids when we were there. And like there was so many things that I was just like, I can't believe he allows this. And that was one of them. He didn't care that he acted like it bothered him, but he would still go hug his mom. He would still go kick it with his mom, go visit with his mom, give his mom respect. And your mom doesn't even care about your motherfucking kids. Your mom don't give a fuck about these kids. Your mom doesn't ask about these kids. Your mom doesn't do shit for these fucking kids. But you can look her in the face and be cool with her? Not me. Not I. If it was the other way around, I wouldn't fucking talk to my mom. I wouldn't talk to her. If she didn't care about my kids, or she didn't show any no. I couldn't fuck with her. Because my kids are my everything. You feel me? If it really bothered him, he would have said something. Girl, he didn't give a fuck about nothing. Hey, Jesse. He didn't care about anything.
Okay. So, this is not something that's novel. This is not something that's brand new. Olivia K. Johnson will really have you thinking like, oh my God, he just, broke my heart. Left me out the blue. He left me for another bitch. I was acting right and I don't know what happened. Girl, that man been having a foot and a half out the door. You kept bouncing around with his kids playing all of the games and things, and he got tired of playing the games. Let's get into this throwback clip from Destiny Reacts, and then we'll go back to that live. I just want y'all to know what it was given.
Really, for real. I don't know. I feel like you grew up with me, so I don't know. I had to go through the shit to get to the man. But yeah.
So she does think Jerrod loves her, but she says she had to go through some stuff to get to the man. So
I wouldn't. Because I don't want to like mess up my system. I feel like I would mess up my system.
So she would never get her tubes tied, but didn't recently she talked about getting her tubes tied?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not participating. I'm involved in it. So I have a part in it. My role is
Look how upset and abused she look, y'all. She just looks so upset and abused. She just looked like a woman that was just battered. Battered woman syndrome, child.
I'm not participating.
Shut up, dude.
So is this Jerrod admitting that he participates in the lies that Liv comes up with? And is this why he came out and said
Yes.
that her GED was from Anna?
Yes, he did. He let Olivia do whatever she wanted to do. Jerrod, why you let that white woman walk all up and down your neck, your back like that? Like anything. Jerrod would let Olivia do anything. And that is why Olivia to this day is in a state of shock that he finally let his nuts drop and went on about his business.
Anyways, what exactly happened when he came there and saw Maurice eating breakfast?
So for those of y'all that don't know, I believe, was Maurice a Mexican, y'all? That was the word on the curb. Somebody Olivia K. Johnson was cheating on Jerrod with. And she gonna sit over there and laugh about it. That's why I say Jerrod finally let his nuts hang. Because who would you ever play with like that? Who?
How would you feel if he met a female the way you met him and vibed the way y'all did, but then said it's not like that? Just curious how things would be if he had a female friend like that.
breakfast.
So how'd you feel? How'd you feel when you saw Maurice?
I was like,
Olivia played all up and down that man's head top for years and years and years. So if you wonder why nobody likes Olivia, that is why, baby. There's no question there. That is why.
My mom.
So let's get into the last part of that throwback live where she was dragging his name through the dirt, but then went to chase behind him. How many more times after that? Yeah.
Look, to be honest, to be 100% real, his mom doesn't care about him. His mom doesn't call. It's all good. I'm gonna go and handle the child support situation. I gotta do it. What am I gonna do it? Tomorrow's Thursday. Maybe I'll wake up tomorrow and do it. I had an appointment, but I didn't go to my appointment because I'm stupid. You better stop. Excuse me. Charades. That's so funny. I remember you, girl. She don't call my kids no gifts, no cards, no happy birthday. I will never force my kids to love someone who don't fuck with them. Hell no, girl. Hell no. Hell no. Get child support and laugh when you do it. It's not really a laughing matter. It's actually sad. You know, it's sad that it's gotten to this place. It's really sad. Like, I feel really bad for him because he's around a whole bunch of people who do not give a fuck about him. I do not care. I don't, like, I'm the type of person. Okay, well then you need to chill. You need to chill. I'm the type of person where respect is everything. That's how my family is. Respect is everything. So if you respect me, we can fuck with each other. You feel me? I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're my mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my auntie, my uncle. What? Here. Like, I don't care who you are. You know? You just want to put stuff in your mouth. That's all you want to do. Look at those teeth. No, he doesn't think so, which is fine. Honestly, I feel like, because I wanted him to, when I first moved here, and people were always like, well, how could you want to be around an abuser? How could you want to? Because he's my baby father. The fuck? That's why. Because I honestly, in the beginning, when I first left, I was fucking scared, and I wanted to still be with him. I wanted to still do this with him. I wanted him to change. I wanted this. I wanted that. I mean, whether he could change or not, I still saw a fucking light at the end of the fucking dark ass tunnel. But he didn't want to, and he didn't. And I really think that that was a sign from God. Like, no, honey. He don't need to go with you. You need to go this way, and he needs to go that way. You need to not. You need to stop, okay? Because he didn't want to. And thank God he didn't. Now that I think about it, thank God he didn't. Because I don't want. I will always, if I dealt with him, who knows if he would change. And he's just so fake. He's so fucking fake, you guys. He wouldn't even have changed. He would have kept being the same. He would have acted like he changed, but he wouldn't have changed. Just like he did before. So, it's fine. Move on, Jerrod.
Well, thank you, LaToya. But y'all know I took that hiatus from the mommy sector, so I have a lot of my older content on private. So one day when I'm not feeling like a lazy whore, I'll go and on private, because I think it's important, because, you know, the people try to rewrite the history. Olivia then deleted or privated all her videos with her and Jerrod and all of the things they used to go through. Some of the real conversations, because every now and then Olivia would have a glimmer of like a real conversation where she would come up here and talk about her childhood and the things that she experienced and stuff. But in 2025, she has rewritten history, so who's to say? She used to talk about how her mother wasn't all that present and all of the challenges she had during her formative years, which are clearly obvious. Olivia K. Johnson, that is why, even though you have over 100,000 subscribers, you are not a content creator nor an influencer, because you won't live in your truth. You're delusional. If you really would come up here and stand in your truth and your upbringing, like, what's the little girl that keep on getting pregnant by people? Zanadia? Is it Zanadia? Simone? I know her name is Zanadia. She come up here and she living her truth, and people love her for her just being her, even though she comes from a broken background and she keep getting pregnant by random men, and people want to see her do better, but she's constantly being derailed by whatever, I guess her trauma, her background and all that. People love her because she can come up here and be herself. You come up here being delusional and trying to rewrite history when a lot of us been sitting here. Baby, I've been reacting since 2019. So I've at least been watching you since 2019. And I want to say I started reacting only a few months after I started watching, because I was like, oh, these hoes is crazy for real. This one and the one with all the kids, I said, oh, wow, yeah. There's a space for reactions here.
Talking about them on social media isn't gonna do anything, period. Okay, well, it doesn't matter if I'm on social media or if I'm on the phone. If I need to talk about the shit I've been through and what I'm dealing with, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm not like coming to social media so I can, get a headline story. No, I'm going to social media because I vlog my life, and that's why I come to social media. The fuck? Tim Curry? Who the fuck is that? Yeah, this is just where I vent. If you guys, please don't have him be ugly. Who the fuck is Tim Curry? Ew! What the hell? What?
So when y'all see how she gets it up with AJ and Kalani and how she'll stay on live for hours and not pay them no mind, baby, she 5 kids into ignoring kids. She'll lay around all day. Jerrod would get home and he would tend to his children. I need y'all to understand what we've been working with all this time. It's not a lot, baby, and she'll have you think something to the contrary, but the lazy, unmotivated, lying ass person that she is today is the person that she's been this entire time, which is why her marriage failed miserably. Her friendships do not thrive. Nobody wants to be around her. You won't see her with family. You won't see her with friends because she is a disordered person and she refuses to acknowledge or seek help.
He's a fucking dog. When he was here, I was like, nigga, are you fucking 20? Are you 17? You act like you never had vagina before. Like, you about to be 30. That's crazy. What's going on? Who's calling me? Or who's requesting? Oh, yeah. Block her. This girl said Niecy whipped your ass and Jerrod watched. Who said that? Please. That bitch wish she whipped my ass. She ain't whipping shit. She declined. She's scared. I blocked that bitch. I don't know. Who's saying that? She's spewing all kinds of lies. Who? Who is? Oh, I am. Child support's coming for his ass. But it takes time, you know?
What's that, Olivia K. Johnson? The age of the chaos. Did you say child support was coming for Jerrod? Oh, so child support came for Jerrod. Double time in 2 different states. He paid you. In the meantime, guess what? He was playing chess and you was stuck on checkers, baby. No, matter of fact, you was playing Connect 4. He was playing chess, so all the while he was paying you in 2 different states. He was paying for that attorney as well. Goddamn kids, and now look at ya. At this point, she got to be 50K in the hole. So what was that you were saying about child support?
Like, who's this? Who's this? These motherfuckers keep declining. Why y'all declining? They're scared. You know. Okay, I'm trying to call you. Oh, you're declining still. Why are you declining? Oh, they're declining. She dogged me out? Please. So far good as fuck. That's funny. Is a man. Who knows who that is? I don't really care who that is. But please don't come on here talking about that. That old wrench. Please. I have no affiliation. Honestly, I don't know who you're talking about. Who are you talking about? I don't know anybody by that name. I'm sorry. I don't associate with the peasants. You guys, these Doritos were bomb. Okay. My fat ass is eating them. Okay. Girl. As good as hell. Mm. My kids, what? My kids who? That bitch ain't nobody's auntie. First of all, that bitch is not even blood. Numero uno. And that's on period. Okay? That bitch is not even blood related. So I don't give a fuck. No. Ain't nobody auntie over here, honey. Shit. Don't disrespect sis ever. Cause you know what's waiting on your ass again. And your nigga just gonna sit. Oh my god. Okay, honey. Answer the call, scary. Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about. Bitches wish they could put their hands on me. Bitch.
Do y'all hear me when I say the same things that happen now are the same things that have been happening with the agent of chaos, Olivia K. Johnson, the Karen Dondada? She is not an evolving person. She is not a person that experienced growth. She's a disordered individual. And a lot of the times, wherever they're at, by the time they hit, let's say 25, that's just where they're going to be, baby. And this is what you see. The same things that she's doing now, she was doing in 2019. Do y'all know how much stuff has changed in my life since 2019? How I've evolved as a woman since 2019? Us real grown adults who have accountability, responsibility, and want to grow and be something in life, so much has evolved in 2019. Even the way I do reaction videos has changed in 6 years. I like to think. It's just so sad because y'all, we're going to have to do some Star Blast from the past too, because baby, I used to be sitting up on my car on my little breaky break or just out and about on the town, and I sit in my car and I wouldn't replay the clips and all the things. I just be up here, popping it. So even that has evolved, but the same things that she was doing in 2019 is exactly what she's doing now. She will never evolve. So a lot of times people will come to like reactors and say, well, they call it bashing, instead of bashing X, Y, and Z and blah, 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 and skidmarink, whatever, why don't y'all give them advice? Or, you know what I'm saying, each one teach one. Baby, been there, done that. Been there, done that. She could have graduated from school 4 times by now. She could have went to and actually got a GED. She could have actually finished beauty school. She could have actually finished a tattoo apprenticeship. She could have went and got her a little associate's. Hell, she could have really went and got a bachelor's by now. This is somebody who will never evolve. She is arrested development. She stopped growing at like a 7th grade level, and she will never come past that. This is the middle of the day. Raise your hand if you got kids. And she had a baby at home. Raise your hand if you could lay in the bed during the middle of the day. Girl, what? There's always something to be done, and allow that man to have to come home and clean up behind you and the kids. Girl, you could piss anybody off.
You ain't never gonna touch me. Who says that? Bitch, you ain't never gonna touch me. Bitches wish. Bitches been wished. What the fuck? It's so funny. People think this is the first time I've gotten into it with people in his family. We've been gotten into it. People say I'm scary. Bitch, where? Uh-huh. No one ever put their hands on me because they're not stupid. Period. Hey. Period. I'll whip your fucking ass myself. You think I ain't got your new address? Bitch, I don't care what you have. Step on this motherfucking doorstep, bitch. You don't get your head blown off. Period. Okay? And I don't even say all that. But you could try it if you want to. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit, bitch. She said she'll whip my ass. No. I ain't fucking nobody. They gonna shut up though. Cause all this whooping ass stuff, y'all can kiss my ass. How about that? Y'all want to kiss it? That's as close as you gonna get to my ass. But ew, I know where you're at. You don't know where I'm at. Okay, honey, do I look like I care? Oh, I'm not trying to show you. Do I look like I'm worried? He laughing at your ass right now. Cool. That's awesome. That's great. Listen to me right now, honey. No female can ever hurt me behind that man. Never. So if that's what you're trying to do right now, it's
Fast forward 6 years later, is she still crying about the exact same man and that woman who hurt her behind that man? Y'all just be saying anything, baby. Imagine if Olivia really sat up here and lived in her truth. I think I'm going to do a series on if Olivia K. Johnson wasn't disordered, what her truth would look like. She would have came, baby. She would have been bigger than Peach McIntyre. If Olivia, while she was going through that custody case, had came up here and cried about how she lost her kids and what she was going through and how she was fighting to get her kids back and how she was draining her bank account to try to get her kids and how her ex wouldn't talk to her and had moved on with another woman and how that hurt her so bad, bitch, you would have been at 1 million subscribers. You would have been popping on all platforms. But instead, you came up here and told people you lost your kids behind, was it $300 or $400? Girl. Imagine if she would have got up here and said, oh my gosh, let my story be a cautionary tale to other women. Like, watch who you bring around your kids, because me choosing the wrong partner out of a place of hurt and being damaged, it cost me the custody of my kids, and I might never have them back in my custody full time. Like, let me tell y'all, as women, like, we got to do better. We got to make positive decisions. We need to, focus on healing and blah, blah, blah. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm on a therapy journey. I went to therapy and counseling, and I finally recognized how my relationship with my parents really, harmed me in the long run, and how I need to heal those childhood wounds. Like, y'all come with me through my therapy journey so I could teach y'all what I'm learning and how I'm going to implement these things in my life. Y'all, I'm going to chronicle how I try to rebuild my relationship with my kids because they're living with their dad and another woman, and I still want to be present. I want to be there for them. Y'all, I'm going to chronicle how I co-parent with the man who took my kids from me and left me for another woman. Y'all, I'm going to chronicle how... Lord, I got pregnant by somebody I barely even knew, just trying to get over my ex. Like, y'all walk with me through this journey. Girl, do you know? Hell, I'm about to create me a whole nother channel, and I'm going to just live your life through my channel since you don't want to maximize it. Yes, y'all, I lost my kids. Like, I'm trying to get them back. I'm blah, blah, blah. Y'all, let me show y'all how I'm going to hustle up this money to pay this child support. I owe this man $50,000. Like, y'all walk with me through this journey as I try to do Instacart. I'm going to try to do Uber Eats. I'm going to try to do DoorDash. I'm going to try to get me a little temp job during the, seasonal hiring. Like, I'm out here. I'm learning how to braid hair. I'm going to learn how to tattoo. Like, y'all come with me as I try to hustle up this money to pay this child support. All of these things, I could think of at least 10 storylines that you really could have ran with, and instead you chose, I lost my kids because I didn't have $300 or $400, and the government doesn't want mothers with their kids, or whatever little goofy ass shit she always saying. Like, you're a dummy. Y'all be fumbling so bad, bitch. You fumbled you fumbled your marriage. You fumbled your relationships, you fumbled your kids, and you fumbled the bag. Girl, you just fumbly tumbly.
It's not gonna hurt. Do whatever you want. If you know him, if you doing him, if you loving him, if you cooking for him, if you rubbing his crusty feet, honey, do it, okay? And do it good. Shit. Both y'all go lay down. I'm about to come in with that spatula though. Bye. Okay, then take your butt to sleep and your head won't hurt no more. Robin, go to bed. Yeah, people just don't get it. Exactly, she's a fan live. What, baby?
I go in my bed.
Okay, go in your bed like a big boy. Thank you. Do it good. Do it real good, bitch. Put your motherfucking back into it, hoe. Shame. Okay? So he can take his motherfucking ass to work on Monday and get that money so I can come right into my bank account, bitch. Okay? And that's on period. Shit. Anyway, Christian's so cute. He is so cute. Exactly. Them nails cute. Thank you. A big fucking dot. Right. Big motherfucking sweat. Yeah, girl, my nails were cute before one of them broke. Look, one of them broke today. It broke. Girl, shut the fuck up. You a fan. She a big fan, honey. That's why you crying that my ex is your trick. Honey, I don't give a fuck. He can be your trick, dick, slick, pick. He can be whatever you want him to be. I really don't care. Hey, Miss Hudson. I miss Ryan. Wake her up. No, don't say that. Let her sleep. Go play in traffic. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. Fucking Dr. Seuss. For real, bitch. Don't make me bring Dr. Seuss out on your ass, okay? She needs to go step on a Lego. Bitch, that shit hurts. When people say go play in traffic, does that mean get hit by a car? Yes. Where's Waldo? Bitch, that bitch is like, where's Waldo ass bitch? She's like, I know where you are, but you don't know where I am. Okay, obviously. What the fuck? She said, I know it hurts. Devil emoji. Not the Lego. That shit do hurt. Hell yeah, that hurt. Shit. Also, when you stub your toe, yes, when you stub your pinky toe, bitch, you be want to cuss out everybody. Dora the Explorer. Oh my gosh. For real. Backpack, bitch. Go get your backpack. Shit. Oh my gosh. It's so funny. People think that shit hurts my feelings. It's like, no, honey. I left him. Okay? I don't know if I need to remind you. I can give you a playlist of videos. Oh, see. Now you're going to talk about my kids. No, we ain't going to do all that. Now you're getting hid. When you get into talking about my kids, then you get blocked. You can say what you want about me, but you ain't going to talk about my kids, bitch. Yeah, for everyone hated, there goes 10 people who love me. That's so true. Now she's doing too fucking much. For real. I don't know what's wrong with people. Love you too, girl. Cancer men hate when you leave them. They hold on to that shit for life. Well, good. I hope he holds on to that shit till his dying breath. I'm not saying he's gonna die anytime soon. I'm just saying until his dying breath. I don't fuck with him. You know, I don't fuck with him. So people try to, like, you know, I see people's comments. They try to use that against me. Oh, he doesn't want you. Bitch, I didn't want him. What you mean? You feel me? They have multiple accounts. You really got mad. She took me to fake pages. Backpack. Oh my gosh. Is this bitch really back in the form of another bitch? Is it that serious? I'm gonna let you talk to me because it's that serious. Like, it's that serious. Oh, okay. And you declined. Okay. So since you're a scared little bitch, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna hide my life from you. Oh, hey girl, oh, repainting your bathroom. That's what's up. Then moved to a whole new state. You liberated yourself. I did, guys. And, you know, oh my gosh. Jerrod is such a mess. And I just wish him the best. I really do. I don't like him. I don't fuck with him. But I wish him the best because he's a mess, you know. He's a whole fucking mess. So we're just going to pray about it because no matter what, he's the father of my kids. And I don't want anything bad to happen to him. I just want him to get his shit together. So, yeah, they've Transformers in this bitch. Yes, I do know my worth, and I deserve a lot better than that shit. It's just for so long, you guys, I didn't think I could be by myself, because I was with him for so long. Oh my God, I couldn't even imagine this, like living on my own and doing everything by myself. This terrified me. The thought of actually doing this by myself terrified me. But look, I'm fucking doing it, and I'm good. Go Gina. Whether it takes me a year, 2 years, 5 years to find the person I'm supposed to be with, then that's how long it's gonna take. It's okay. He's worth waiting for. Okay, period. So I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna be patient. But if I get frustrated and come on here and talk shit because I'm whiny, don't get mad, okay? Thank you guys. You're slowly growing out of it though. Yes, exactly. Sleepy. Meet a guy and then we would, end up kicking it or whatever. But it's like, I'm older now and I don't want to go by myself. And my sister, it's hard for her to get away from her kids. You guys, I'm not like super thirsty to go out. Like, I'm really not. I really just really love laying in this bed, make friends. I will when the time is right. Time is right. Just joking. No, but for real. Oh my God, yes, Liv. Please with the podcast. I'm on.
Years. Jerrod has been her content and her main focus for years. Now we're going to run past one more blast from the past of Olivia's obsession with her ex-husband. So when the people say that you around here stalking that grown man, something leads me to believe that possibly could be true. Sorry, Olivia K. Johnson, the Agent of Chaos. It's not far-fetched because you've been talking about this man on a consistent basis for over 5 years now. He was your obsession when he was with you. You seem even more obsessed now that he's not with you. That is troubling. Seek help.
Okay, so I go into my next topic. Okay, this is my next topic at hand. Now, please don't get it twisted. Okay, I am in a very good space mentally, as far as how do I word this? Because I bring this topic up and people are like, oh my gosh, you can't stop talking about him. You just have to understand, even though this is Liv's life, and even though I'm no longer with my ex, I'm still going through things in my real life with my ex that my ex is putting me through. Okay? unnecessarily. So you have to understand, it's not that I want to come on here every day and talk about him. No, ma'am, no, sir. But there are certain things that I need to touch on, okay? So I understand people are like, oh my God, she's talking about him again. It's not because I want anything to do with him. Okay, listen up, Linda. It's because in reality, in real life, I have to deal with certain things. So if I want to come on here and speak about it or ask you guys questions or discuss it, that's my choice. Okay? Okay. Now that we got that out the way, I just want to explain it to everyone so everyone understands. And I would never come on here bashing him ever again. I'll never come on here, going far into the business that doesn't pay me or doesn't pay y'all. Like, I'll never do that again because it doesn't serve me like it did at one point. One point I was very upset. I was very, whatever I was feeling at the time. And coming on here and speaking about him a certain way or telling my business about him a certain way, it served me. Whatever purpose it served. You feel me? But it doesn't anymore. But this right here, I just want to get clarity and I want to get understanding from your guys' perspective. Okay? All right. So there is this narrative that not only has he pushed, but my haters, what am I going to call them? We got our loyalty gang. We need is it going to be our hater gang? No, that's too typical. We need a good name. Y'all think of a good name to name them because y'all know who they are. Okay. I swear to God, I've had the same haters for 3 years now. The same name be trying to pop up on my screen. Delete. Okay, I don't know why y'all still trying to comment. You guys been black. But anyway. Okay, so here's the thing. The narrative is that I keep his kids away from him. The Cap Gang. Cap Gang is good. The Airheads. The Sucker Squad. I like the Cap Gang. Because all they do is cap. Oh my Lord. All they do is cap. The Hater Train. I like that too. Liv's Lovers. Girl, ew, no. Because they're going to get it too. They're going to think they my lovers. No. They're a little too obsessed. The Bush Gang. The Sucker Squad. Okay, stop. You guys make me laugh. Stop it. Okay, we'll think of a good one, okay? Y'all comment under this video. Okay, so that's the narrative that I try to keep his kids away, okay? He's this poor man, and I just have to keep his kids away. So I want y'all honest opinion. Even the haters in the back. If you're not rude, you won't get blocked. And you can give me your opinion as well, because I want to understand. Okay. So, tell me when I tried to keep his kids away from him. Legitly. You know what I mean? Because honestly, from the bottom of my heart, even after he's done so much shit, even now, I want him a part of his kid's life. I really do. I don't have no reason to not. Our relationship is separate than their relationship. You know? And I've always seen it that way. Always. Okay. So, was I trying to keep his kids away from him after he left us, because he left all of us. He wasn't trying to take his kids. He left us all. He left all of us and he went to Texas. And I followed behind him so his kids can have him in his life. And of course for other reasons too, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about the kids. I wanted him to be a part of the kid's life. So was I trying to keep the kids away from him then? Was that when I was trying to keep the kids away from him? Or was I trying to keep his kids away from him when I got to Texas and I found out he was in a relationship, he had a side chick, because he was still trying to mess with his wife. That's why I call her a side chick. No shade, I'm just saying. But and I found out everything that was going on, and I still let him take his kids, even around his girlfriend? Was that when I was trying to keep his kids away from him? You guys, I need some answers. Answers, please. Because like I said, we're going to get to the bottom of these lies. Thank you, Maria. Okay, well, I don't see anybody kind of detesting what I'm saying, so we'll keep going. Okay, so, and I tried. You know, I feel like when you separate from somebody, just to not, you always have wanted them a part of his life. Okay, cool. I'm just wondering. Like, I know I came on here and I talked shit about him and I was mad at things with him and I. You know, him and I. But, like, I always let him come get the kids. In Texas, he took the kids, like, every weekend. You know, there was a...
So y'all heard her say just a few minutes ago that Jerrod treated her and the kids like S-H-I-T. Why would you let a poor parent come and get your kids so you can have some free time to hump on somebody else's boyfriend? Because y'all remember Brandon was in a whole relationship and she done went over to the poor girl's house to get her back blown, as she likes to say. So why would you send your children off with somebody who's piss poor? And every time you got mad, you wouldn't even let him talk to his kids. Like, girl, we've been riding this whole roller coaster with you. Don't sit up here and play.
Couple weekends here and there when he wasn't available and he didn't take them. But, like, I would let them go to her house and go stay with them and everything. There was times when the kids would be over there and he would be trying to come to my house. So, like, I'm just trying to figure out.
And you would let him. You sure did let him come over there and have unprotected sex with you. You sure did. Knowing that he had somebody and you were so-called with somebody else, you allowed that man to come and go and use you up as he pleased. You sure did. We remember.
Out. When did I try to keep the kids away from him? Okay, so then, you know, everybody found out that we were still messing around December, and that's when he was like cut off. He couldn't come see us, or not us. Ew, I hate saying that. Not us. But, you know, every single time he would come and get the kids, he would try to come and talk to me and do all that extra stuff. So he couldn't come see the kids anymore because there was no way that we could switch off because I was there with, you know, when he would pick up the kids and, you know, basically he was not allowed to be in my presence at all, I guess, without his girlfriend. So, and I guess she didn't want to be around me. I don't know. But, like, towards the end, when I moved out of Texas, when I left Texas, I gave him chance to, like, come see the kids. Like, I called him. I was like, bro, I told him what's up. I told him I'm leaving. You want to come see the kids? Like, it don't even have to be on no nothing. Like, I wanted to, at that point, when I realized I've been realized, you guys, that it was over. But, like, I just wanted to assure him, once again, that I didn't want him for nothing sexual. I didn't want him for none of that. And the last call I remember us having, and he had me on speaker, and this girl was talking in the background. I'm like, how inappropriate. But whatever, it's cool. I invited him over. I was like, we obviously need to talk, because this is, like, all messed up. And I get it. People are like, why would he want to talk to you? Why would, because once again, this is not Liv's Life the movie. This is Liv's Life, real life. You feel me? Unfortunately, I don't know if you guys know this, but when you have kids with somebody, you unfortunately should talk to them. You don't have to, and not everybody does. But I'm the type of person, especially when I'm in a good place and I'm good, and supposedly he was good too. Like, he's always had what he wanted, which was he wanted to leave and he wanted to be in another relationship, and that's what he did. So, like, okay, cool. I just don't understand. It was just a lot of nonsense that went on, and I knew then that since we were done with each other, we should have never blurred the lines of still sleeping together, still messing around. All of that was blurring the lines, you feel me? But never did I, well, I'm not gonna say never did I not want to, because y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Whatever. I'm not trying to talk about him and I'm just saying, you guys have to really understand to get a full understanding. But it's like, y'all, when I knew it was done, I was okay with her having him. And then I would just be like, I would call him if I ever wanted to get some. You feel me? I mean, it was still my husband, and like, he would be there with the quickness to give me some. You feel me? And that was just kind of like how the relationship was. And I understood that he kind of still had feelings because he was still doing the 2 a.m. stop bys and the 12 a.m. stop bys and all this shit. But
Girl, that feeling, I think they refer to that in family life as an erection. Is that the feeling that you're referring to? A hard penis? Okay.
for me, my feelings were out of it. 100%. Like, that's the
Now fast forward to this week when she was sitting on the World Wide Web. That's what WWW stands for. Crying over this man who she said she didn't have feelings for. And this is when she was pregnant with AJ. So again, the age and the chaos.
difference between him and I. When I would start, how I started up with Brandon, I was done with my ex. I really was. I had it in my mind that I was done and I was moving on. I guess he didn't, because he had met this girl before we even got married, and he was still coming back to me and going back to her, and the back and forth, whatever. But I should have never blurred the lines. When I knew it was over, I should have just stopped messing with him, because that's what's made it so messy now, But my whole point is, the whole time I was in Texas, you guys would see me. I would go out. I would be here. I'd be there. Where do you think my kids were? My kids were with him and his girlfriend, apparently. So I understand the narrative that I'm supposed to be this bitter baby mama. But if I was such a bitter baby mama, isn't that part of the code of big bitter baby mamas? Don't let them go over to the new girlfriend's house. And I didn't care. And I trusted him enough, and I let them go. And I wasn't upset. I wasn't sitting home crying. I was living my own life. So, okay, fine. That happened. And then towards the end, after December, you remember I left in January, he wasn't coming over anymore because he had got in trouble. She found out that he was still trying to mess with me, and that he couldn't come and see the kids anymore or pick the kids up or anything. There's nobody in the middle that could mediate, like come get the kids from me and take them to go to him. No, my family does that kind of stuff. His family doesn't do that type of stuff. So I was just there for like a good month, and he had nothing to do with the kids at that point. And that was his choice. That wasn't my choice. Why would all of a sudden would I be like, no, you can't see your kids? Why? For what? I didn't do it this whole time. So why all of a sudden would I do it? Can y'all tell me that? Why all of a sudden would I do it? I really want to know answers, because when people try to put a stamp on me and tell me what I'm doing and label me as a bitter baby mama, please tell me how and where and why. My choice to leave Texas and come back to Florida was the main reason because I have help here. My mother is not out there. My sister is not out there. And you guys don't know this, but my sister helps me with my kids too. I had nobody out there. Once he stopped helping me, I literally had nobody. And I mean helping me as in coming to get the kids. And knocking me down a few dollars when he would do it sometimes. He would come by and give me $40, $80, sometimes when he felt like it, when he thought he was going, But I had no help. So of course I came back. But when I came back, the next day I came back, I called him. And I let his kids talk to him. So that's when the whole thing started. I keep his kids away from him, and oh, woe is me, my kids are gone. But you were not trying to be a part of their life when we were out there. Because you chose to be loyal and whatever by somebody instead of be a father first. You feel me? So that's not me bashing him or saying, it's just the truth. Because my whole thing is, when did I start not letting him see the kids. I don't like being called the bitter baby mama, so I really don't want to in turn around and call him a bitter baby daddy. I don't like it. I don't like it because I feel like it's fucked up. You should never do to somebody else what you don't want done to yourself, right? Okay. So, and of course, let me also clear this up because people are like, oh, well, you were crying over him in March and February. Of course I was. The separation of us, because we were so entwined to each other, the actual separation thread by thread by thread, I'm not going to say every thread hurt.
Denise did. He did indeed. He did indeed. And they both allowed it. So him and Antonisha were so called together. He was living with her. Olivia, what did she do? They went back to Florida. Because, of course, Antonisha's in Texas. They went back to Florida. Olivia bought a house. Jerrod goes back to Texas, back to Antonisha. Olivia, well, rents her own home. Olivia forfeits whatever she did with that house and went to Texas to follow him, her and the kids. And instead of her being a lady about it, because he was with somebody else, he was living with somebody else, they started going back and forth, swapping fluid samples, baby. See, this is why I know, like, I'm not set up for the bull, because once you start talking like we swapping DNA, y'all call yourselves beefing as women whole time. Y'all licking and riding on the same raw piece of meat. Bitch, at this point, y'all are relatives. Absolutely no thank you. So they were having sex, and I'm sure he was having sex with Antonisha. We know that Olivia was having sex with Brandon. We know that Olivia was having sex with Zolo when he came into the picture unprotected. Why? Because first of all, we throwing a party for AJ. I just want y'all to know, y'all know AJ. We gonna have a Notorious B.I.G. / AJ third birthday party. So it's gonna be like a memorial to Notorious, and we gonna be screaming free AJ. So y'all catch me March the 9th. We'll be screaming free AJ and RIP to Biggie. Okay, I just had to say that. But obviously she was having unprotected sex with Zolo, who she barely knew, because why? We have AJ, who is about to turn 3 in a few days. So yeah. All that to say, yes, he got with Antonisha, rebounding. I'm assuming that's what it was. Had to be, because baby, you was married. You accepted a marriage. Okay, Antonisha, you not a social media figure, so I ain't gonna give you too much, because you ain't come up here and tell us your business. We only know because somehow you found yourself tied into the age of the chaos. God bless you.
But I'm gonna say that certain ones did, and they affected me and they triggered me, just the past losses, and just they triggered me in different ways. It's not that I was sitting here crying because I wanted him back. I always understood I could never be back with him after he was with that chick. It could never happen again. But still, it was still a loss of losing him, or what he was to this family. You understand? Now, I know he's his own family with the kids now, and I'm my own family with the kids now. Trust me, I get it, okay? But still, there's still a mourn of the family that we had together, okay? Understands. Especially women out there that have...
That's enough of that. What Olivia K. Johnson will do is she will take her little feelings and try to put them into little simple terms. She will get on YouTube or on Google and research something, and then she will sit there and watch it and probably watch 1,000 videos on it, and then come up here and regurgitate it as if she is the knowledgeable person. So what you all have to understand, I went through a loss. I was mourning that relationship. It's not that I wanted the man back. I was mourning that girl, Miss 7th grade. Could you please? So yes, thank you all for rocking with me on this blast back to the past, because in order to know where we're at and how we got here, we got to know where we came from and where we're going from here. So in 6 years, you all can see that Olivia K. Johnson, the Age of the Chaos, the Karen Don Dada, the Tragic Mulatto, is doing the same patterns that she's been doing, and that probably will not change. Okay? So y'all let me know, drop in the comments what you bringing to the party, okay? So my nephew likes soda. He likes granola bars. He likes McNuggets. He likes cookies. What else my nephew like? Yeah, so it's giving a 3-year-old party. So y'all just bring whatever 3-year-olds like, okay? And we gonna turn up for AJ. Free AJ till it's backwards.